Good news, everyone. I'm happy to bring an update to you concerning the Microsoft Cloud command line. Are you tired of clicking around in Microsoft 365 portal to get a blade? Let's say, for example, you are using Exchange Admin Center. You don't know the URL to sign into Exchange. You're trying to sign into SharePoint. You have to go through the M365 Admin Center first, and then you start navigating through to get to where you are going to. Good news is that beyond the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, you can go to all Microsoft admin centers, including the Azure, the Microsoft 365, the Intune, and all of that by just following through only one command from the address bar. So I'm going to drag my screen here now and show you what I want you to learn from me today. So if I type cmd.ms and I hit on this button, let me just close out this other tab so that we can concentrate on this place. And this is saying the Microsoft Cloud command line, right? Now, this is saying that you can use this to navigate to M365 Admin Center, Azure AD, which is now the Entra ID, Intune. Then you can try this out, right? So look at this. Remember to check this out on browser extension. That's just details for you. But looking through what you have here, you have a long list of items starting from the Microsoft Entra and then to Microsoft Entra for GCC, then M365. You can see the commands here, and then scrolling down, you see Exchange, you see SharePoint, you see Teams, you see all of these. And then if you keep scrolling, that's how you keep having the list of admin centers that you may want to go and work on without having to go through a very long convolution. Now, the very sweet thing here is that you can also filter what you're looking for. For example, you see it here, you see Azure, you see Entra, Defender, Intune, M365. So if you click on this, it's just going to be showing you the commands that align with what you're looking for. Let's just say now that you want to filter this, right? You can decide to come down to say you are looking for Azure commands. So you can click on Azure, and then all the commands that are going to show up here for you are just going to be specific to Azure, right? And then if you are looking for like if you look at this, you see Azure for GCCI, Azure Preview, portal, then you have Sentinel, you have all of this, and everything you have in here is more of A's, right? Showing your Azure SQL. Look at the load balancing, then storage account, disk, and all of that. These are very, very useful shortcuts in my own opinion. Then scrolling up here also, you can decide to say you want to filter to speak to maybe Intune, and then all you're going to have here is Intune, the devices, app, security, and all of those that you can see here, enroll devices, and this can just lead you there. Now, my own area has been on M365, right? And often at times I have to go through admin.microsoft.com, show all admin centers, clicking on the admin center I'm looking for, and that can be time consuming. So if I click on the Microsoft 365 here, say I have filtered to that, it means that from here I can go to manage EMR, I can go to Outlook, I can come here now to say, okay, I want to go to the Microsoft 365 admin center, and once I hit on that, it's going to take me there. If I'm going to Exchange Admin Center, I'm just going to click on here. And if I were going to the Teams Admin Center also, I will just from here click. It means that it's just going to be opening this for me just as I have clicked on them, right? Instead of me remembering admin.microsoft.com or trying to come here to click on show all before I go to click on identity, or before I go to click on Exchange, SharePoint, Teams, or clicking on all admin centers, it means that I could just from here all the way jump into the Exchange Admin Center, jump into the Teams Admin Center without having to go through the route of remembering the URL one, or trying to remember the how to navigate from the M365 Admin Center. I could just drive from cmd.ms to the admin center I'm looking for. I tell you the truth, the first day I learned this, I never knew how important it was until I start, managing admin centers, and then I keep seeing the use of this, and cmd.ms is now all over in my mind, right? So you may want to check this out yourself. If you want to, get the URLs also, you can easily get them from here. And if you want to click on this, by clicking on the command is fine, you can get there. Or if you also want to click on just from here the name, you can also get to that point. So that's how interesting it is. If you come here and you click on Outlook, for example, then it means that it's just going to open Outlook for you. So what does this mean, or what does this connote? It connotes that beyond you even going to admin centers, all the even the clients interfaces, you could as well from here get in there without having to remember that the URL for Outlook is outlook.microsoft, outlook.office.com. Just like I'm already saying outlook.microsoft.com, it could be a challenge for me where I have to go through office.com, the 9 dots, and then clicking to get to Outlook. I could just do cmd.ms and I just scroll down here to see Outlook, to see Yammer, to see all the areas that I would like to visit. So how do you find this video? If it is useful to you, then you could just want to hit on the like button below. And if you have any comments about this, of course I'm open to receiving those comments. And if you have a question or you need clarification as well, of course I'm open to give answers to your questions. So thank you very much for finding time to watch this video to this extent. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, you may want to do that. Thank you and have a great day. Peace.